Welcome to a DragonLance Saga Readings episode. My name is Adam, and today I'm reading the DC comic DragonLance number 34, The Legend of the Blackgem, Part 2 of 2, on Death of Pain. I'd like to take a moment and thank the members of this channel, and invite you to consider becoming a member by visiting the link in the description below. Southern Hosk, in the home of the healer Tykel.
That's good to hear, lady. While we're waiting, what say you get back to your story about that Miisia Genyei kid?
The herbal medicines are working their way on Griffin's wounds. When he awakens in a few hours' time, he will be well past the worst.
Yes, Tykel, I'm also interested in hearing how it turns out.
Grabbed you too, did she?
For reasons of my own, Scrum.
So, I told you how the young Miisia learned of her ability to heal when confronted by Marsval Solarzz, who had been left for dead by the minions of Lord Bylarr after taking from him the fabled Blackgem, an ancient talisman with the potential in Bylarr's hands for evil. But by saving Marsval with her power, Miisia brought the wrath of Bylarr's hatred down upon her family, leading to the slaughter of the Genyei clan as she hid in the surrounding forests of the Ilquar Mountains in fear of her newly discovered powers, with Marsval at her side. But Lord Bylarr was not yet done with Miisia nor Marsval.
Forward, I say! Our destination lies many hours ahead, and the accursed whelp of the House of Solarzz leads us by miles. We shall keep marching on the mountain summit, though I leave half of you as carrion feed. My ancestors were weak. From them Solarzz had little to fear. Forward, you sorry lot!
On Death of Pain, Part 2.
Long have I waited for this moment, when the Blackgem would be returned to the possession of my ancestral Darkhold, whence it was stolen generations back by the House of Solarzz. But when I assumed power and swore to retrieve the Blackgem, their patriarch entrusted it to the care of his eldest son, to bring it hence to that far summit where it would be forever out of my reach. But the gem is now mine, and that same summit holds a key to the awakening of its vast power. Power that in my hands shall lead to the subjugation of all Taladas. But ere that can be, the House of Solarzz must be destroyed, for they are the greatest threat to my power. Ultimate power is within our grasp. Are you with me? Aye, Lord Bylarr. Lead on, my lord. We are yours to command.
Thus did the army of the Dark Lord march on, while ahead, higher up the snowbound slopes.
Keep walking, Miisia. I know it's difficult, but we've come too far to stop now. Do you hear me, girl? By the gods, you've muttered not so much as a word since... I know it was painful, Miisia. Would that I could have spared your feeling your family's deaths. But such is the price of your gift of healing. To experience such pains as are around you, eh? Miisia!
Oh, What is it, girl? What is wrong? Curse the fates, Miisia. Listen to me. We've no time for your fits. We are all that stands in his way. The ones owed vengeance against Bylarr's evil and cruelty. He killed your family and my companions. He stole the Black Gem and now plots to dominate Taladas with its power. But we can do nothing if you surrender so to your grief, rewarding him with victory, because we did not. No! Shut up! Curse you! This is your doing, Marsval Solarzz. You came to our lives, awoke inside me the power to heal your wounds, and brought Lord Bylarr to our door to slay my family. And I felt them die in my heart, in my very soul. Mother, Father, the pain. Miisia, what is it? It hurts so much. Someone dying. Who, Miisia? Where's the pain coming from? Close. I don't know. Old. So old. Sickness. Concentrate, Miisia. I must know. Is it Bylarr? Or... Elfin warriors! Lie still, Miisia. I do not understand their language, nor they, I wager, ours. But I must make them see I am unarmed, no threat to them. Maybe I didn't make myself clear. They understood. Man, forgive them their caution. You speak my tongue, old one? I do. I learned it during my stay long ago among humans. I am Key. I am called Marsval Solarzz. The girl is Miisia Genyei. Forgive our trespass upon your land, but we are destined for the summit on a quest to stop a great evil threatening the land. So, what we call the summit of light and darkness is our destination as well. Except, I go there to fulfill tradition. Did I? You! I feel you. Your disease. Oh! What? No! Let her come to me. What is it that I see in your eyes? Ah, yes. May I touch? Do what you must, Miisia Genyei. What? Oh, gods. It hurts so much. Did I? Aye, Miisia, you did. And in the process, made us some friends. The elves have agreed to allow us to accompany them to the summit. Old Key is most grateful. How might I be anything else? It has been many cycles since I have felt this well. As though the disease that has been ravaging my body fled under your touch. It is nothing less than a miracle, Miisia Genyei. Perhaps to you, but you only know its benefit. If you could feel what I feel, you would know it's a curse, one that I would be rid of as soon as possible. Marsval tells me I might do that at the summit. words confuse me, but it is your choice, your life to live as you believe.
Ki has been telling me of their sacred summit, Miisia. He said that long ago, before the cataclysm, it was a place of great power for good, but in recent years it has been overcome by a darker force.
When my father's father was young, all sacred elfin ceremonies were held there, but now 'tis fit for only the death rites. He says we must hurry, ere foul weather blocks our way. Come, I am in your debt, and so shall we accompany you to aid you in the battle against whatever we may encounter above.
Later, as the day darkened into night. I do not like this place, Marsval. It reeks of something foul, evil.
You sense it too, girl? It is the spirit of this which permeates the...
Oh, no! It is... starting... again! What is it, Miisia? Tell me what you feel. Something dark, nothing human, nor elf.
By the great gods!
Not of this world. It was the essence of the evil inhabiting the summit that Miisia sensed, the sickness which had engulfed it since the great cataclysm, like a cancer of the very land itself. It could not be defeated, it could only be fought, held temporarily at best at bay, whilst its victims struggled to escape its hold.
Miisia! Ki! Hurry! There is no place to make a stand!
Men survive as long as they can against a foe greater than themselves.
Here, once we pass this point, there is no turning back.
I am afraid, Marsval. Are you certain this is wise?
It is the farthest thing from wisdom, girl. But it is what we must do if we are to stop Bylarr, and if you are to rid yourself of the healing power.
Miisia had no argument to counter his words, and so, in spite of her fears, she went, higher and higher into thinning air and deepening cold, to a place as far from her humble roots as the most distant star in farthest space, the temple of the masters of light and dark. Marsval! Oh, gods!
Hold on, Miisia. I know this is most painful for you, but it will be over soon.
Do you hear me, Miisia? I am here.
She hears you, young Lord Solarzz, but mine shall be the voice she listens to, for yours will soon be stilled for all eternity. There are many ways to the summit, whelp. Bylarr! But how? All of them open to him who holds the Black Gem.
Consider your custodianship of that prize but temporary, Bylarr.
Brave words for one who is doomed.
Long has the House of Solarzz stood against the Darkhold's evil, and though I may die here this day, the others of my house will take my place, never stopping until you are destroyed.
You are a fool, boy. You haven't the merest clue what is at stake here. That the gem is but a tool to be used with the source of the real power, this temple. And whether the light or the dark force is tapped depends on but one thing: the intentions of him who holds the gem. And need I remind you whose hand grasps it now? Watch, spawn of Solarzz! Observe as the black gem awakens the sleeping power of the temple, bringing its dark side to life and to my command!
Gods, he is mad with power. Dark, so very dark, and...
Ha ha! Aye! Flee, fools! You will find no escape from the darkness!
Oh, God! Marsval! It is too late. Too late for what, Miisia? Tell me!
Old mortal ones, this one has been summoned. This one will know why, or the mortal ones will feel the wrath of this one's elemental might.
On the name of my father's house, the temple lives!
Ah, you truly are ignorant of the power once in your possession, boy. For this is far more than a mere pile of stone made animate. It is an elemental force of nature itself, brought to sentience by the black gem, and mine to command. Hear me, elemental. I would have the son of Solarzz and his elfin companions destroyed. See it done.
It shall be so, holder of the sacred gem. Let the blades of your own lackeys see to the deed.
Thus enchanted by the elemental's magic, Lord Bylarr's soldiers charged at Solarzz and his elfin friends. And high above the world, the night rang with clashing steel, screamed with the voices of combatants engaged, and ran red with the blood of men and elves caught up in a battle directed by magical forces beyond their understanding. And Miisia Genyei, she could do nothing. Nothing save absorb the pain of those wounded or slain. Do nothing except the elemental. She had felt its darkness since arriving at the summit. It was like a disease. Miisia healed the diseased. She could heal the elemental.
Who dares lay hand upon this one?
Miisia dared. She could not fight the compulsion which seized her, and it was as though all the world's evil was upon her. Surely, she thought as the darkness washed over her, surely this creature could not itself contain so much evil. It did not, but the summit did. The land itself was saturated with darkness, balanced once between shadow and light, but in its corruption the darkness took dominance, until Miisia Genyei came to it and exorcised the evil from the land, just as she could absorb illness from the human form. But the land fought her healing touch and clung to its evil, seeking out depravity wherever it lay, and found it in Lord Bylarr himself. But in the end,
This one has been cleansed. The balance has been restored. The black gem returned to its rightful place
here upon the summit of light and dark, where so long as it remains, so too shall the balance. It is to you, mortal one, that this has been done. Speak, so that the debt this one owes you can be repaid in kind.
Here is your chance, Miisia. This being can free you from your curse. Curse? Why is it that I no longer see it as that? When I laid hands upon that elemental, I was in control of the power, not it of me. As though, at that instant, I reached a balance of my own. Had it not been for my healing, disaster would have struck all of Taladas. But it was my destiny to intervene. Miisia told Lord Solarzz, and my destiny must be accepted and fulfilled. And accept she did, becoming the greatest healer in Taladas' history, an inspiration to all of the cult of Miss Laxa. Destiny. It is a powerful force, is it not, Riva Silvercrown? Yes. Yes, I suppose it is. It's like she knows how Paladine has brought me here to Taladas to fulfill my own uncertain fate.
Oh, where? Riva? Scrum? Hey, Griff! Right here, friend! Welcome back to the land of the conscious! How are you feeling?
A little shaky, but otherwise fine. I wonder if I'll ever be as lucky as Miisia Genyei, and as sure of my fate. The end. Thank you all for tuning in to this DragonLance Saga reading. What did you think of the comic? Have you ever read Dragonlance comics before? Feel free to email me at info@dlsaga.com or leave a comment below. This channel is all about celebrating the wonderful world of the Dragonlance Saga, and I thank you for joining me in the celebration. Thank you for watching. This has been Adam with Dragonlance Saga, and until next time, Slanjavar.